Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a brand new video, and we're on BO2 because this is the trending topic nowadays, and I actually kind of enjoy the game. I'll be honest. Wow, that was bad. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about the time I got assaulted at Disneyland. Okay, maybe not me, but my girlfriend, and this was very recently. We recently, from January, came back from a trip to Disneyland Paris. So why Disneyland Paris? Because I'm homeless and I can't afford any... Listen, mate. Listen, buddy. You're dead. Right. Yeah, I can't afford to go anywhere else, so... This is the third year going, though. Yeah, third year in a row, that is, because my girlfriend is a massive Disney fan. Unlike me, I don't care about Disney that much, but you got to do what you got to do, fellas. For your missus, that is what happens. But unfortunately, the magical experience just did not last here, did it? Let me get to the basic story first. So Disney has these things called parades. Most people know what a parade is. It's like big giant cars, like in themes of stuff like Mickey Mouse, stuff like that, basically. Anyway, we was lining up at the front because this is based on a road at Disneyland Paris, and we was sitting at the front of it so you get a good view and you're not looking at someone's like skin cells at the back of their head, because I don't want to look at that. So yeah, we queued up for like an hour, and we was between two bins at this time, so no one can stand behind us, next to us, anywhere near us, okay? So stay away from me. This was the perfect position, okay? And like, we was one of the only people queuing up at this time anyway. So all's good. It gets to about 10 minutes before the parade starts, and obviously this is when people come along and go, oh, let me get on the parade, let me just stand in front of them. Maybe they'll just allow me to just stand right in front of them, because I don't want to queue. They queued for me. So anyway, I've always told my girlfriend, by the way, she's like 5 foot tall, so she's pretty damn small. But I've always told her to never take anybody's bowl crap. So anyone who came, we basically told them like, nah mate, we've been here for literally an hour. You're not going in front of us, because why would I allow you to go in front of me? You know what I mean? So anyway, that happens. Some people go and stay. People are somewhat respectful about it. They just kind of leave until this mother and daughter come along. Now, I don't know where they're from. They spoke English, but they're obviously not English. I'm assuming French, probably, being the fact of what I'm going to tell you in a minute. So they were sitting there. Well, I was sitting on the floor at this time, because I'm not standing up for an hour, alright? So I was sitting on the floor. And obviously, like I said, it's next to a bin. But this woman comes along, the mum, starts eating a croissant over my leg. Like, she's standing above me. Like, stand next to the bin. Why are you standing above me eating your damn croissant on my leg? Like, the crumbs were pouring on my leg. I was almost crucified the woman, I'll be honest. Like, what are you doing? So you could tell that she's obviously disrespectful from the get-go. But I thought nothing of it. She leaves anyway. And I thought it was just them, but the whole family is involved, and I'll get to that part in a minute. So anyway, she leaves and goes to the other side of the road. She has a front row seat, keep in mind. So she's got a good... She's only arrived 10 minutes early, and she's getting a front row seat. People are obviously crowded around already at this point, so it's pretty good to get that seat. And I didn't know this, but her husband was standing behind me the whole time, and I didn't know this at all. So she comes back along and decides, you know what, where we've been standing for literally an hour, I'm going to go ahead and take those seats. Like, I want to be right at the front, and I think I'm privileged enough to do it. So she comes along and pushes my girlfriend, because this is always what happens, by the way. I've got more stories of people assaulting her because she's 5 foot tall, and obviously these people were just jealous for some reason. So basically, she come along and then tries to stand in front of us. My girlfriend goes, nah, sorry, we've been here for an hour, like, you're not standing in front of us. And she goes, I've been here for 10 minutes. Like, are you stupid? You've been... Okay, so if we do some mathematical equations, you've been here 10 minutes and I've been here for an hour. So why the hell am I going to let you in front of me? Like, what kind of brain cells does this woman have, honestly? Obviously, this isn't the kid's fault, and I kind of feel bad that she has to deal with such a deceitful, horrible mother. But anyway, she didn't really care anyway, I'll be honest. I would have thought you'd be embarrassed. I think she was like 12 then, I'll be honest. This girl looked about 12, and if that was my mum, I'd be hella embarrassed. So anyway, she didn't like the answer we gave her, so she turns around and pushes my girlfriend to try and get in the way. My girlfriend obviously like pushes her back somewhat, not properly, but, and then she gets mad and just elbows my girlfriend, like, and pushes her really hard. Like, if I wasn't there holding my girlfriend, she would literally have fell on the floor. And this is obviously in front of loads of kids. There's a big crowd at this point because the parade's about to start. So there's thousands of people literally around us seeing this in front of kids. What's just disgusting, I'll be honest. Of all people you could do this, like, all places you can do this, Disneyland, where people are trying to have like a magical experience as kids, like, but this is just obviously what this woman's like. So she does that. And then, like, people are seeing this going like, oh my god, like, there's people literally reacting like that around us because they're seeing how disgusting this woman is. She obviously gets embarrassed, right? And this is a disclaimer, let me put this in front of the video. This is not Disney's fault at all, by the way. Like, this is out of their control. Maybe if I reported it, she'd get kicked out, I don't know, but I just didn't see the point. There was a security guard, like, right next to us, witnessed this, he couldn't care less. But she shoves my girlfriend obviously tears up and, like, because, like, she just got assaulted pretty badly for no reason at all, by the way. Like, there's actually no reason for this. She had a good front seat as well, just because she wanted to be near her husband. And people in the crowd basically turn around and go like, oh, are you okay, are you okay? Cause she's like tearing up, like, these are adults seeing this, like, it's horrible. Woman obviously backs off, because I'll be honest, if this woman did this to me, and obviously they never do this to me because they're just like absolute wimps, but I couldn't care less you're a woman, mate. I'll actually body slam you to the ground. I'm not going to go body slam her after, because obviously at Disneyland you're gonna get banned, like, permanently forever from Disney if you do this type of stuff. Like, there's no tolerance for this stuff. And like I said, maybe if I reported it, maybe like they would have took it further, looked at the cameras, all of that. Probably not, because it's France, but yeah, I'm obviously not gonna get banned. I'm not stupid, so I just left it like that. But she obviously goes to the other side because we wasn't allowing it, and if she pushed her anymore, I would have probably pushed her on the floor. And she has, obviously, she's at the back at this point on the other side because the parade's just about to start, and she's behind like 10 people, so she can't see a single thing. Her daughter's behind me. She was at the front with her mother, but her mother decided to be a horrible person and wanted to go on the other side for no reason at all. So the mother couldn't watch the parade, nor could the daughter. So in the end, we basically won. But the woman kept looking at me, and I was giving her the dirtiest looks. Obviously, I was slagging her off major because obviously I was proper annoyed. And then eventually, when I kept staring at her, she starts to hide herself, like, in shame. Which she should be. Honestly, she should be ashamed of herself. Oh, come on. What's this camper doing? Any more? Any more? Oh, bloodthirsty. Easy. Let's wait for another game to start. Creamy, boy. That was creamy. Anyway, she was ashamed, so obviously she just didn't look. She started hiding her face. Luckily, we didn't see her the whole rest of the trip. But yeah, that was a pretty crazy experience, what I'd never really expect from a place like that, I'll be honest. But like I said, this isn't the first time we've experienced something like this. So if you want me to, please leave a like on this video, and I will actually make a video on the other time we've been assaulted by someone. By the way, these are long days as well, because you get something called a magic pass at Disneyland if you stay in one of their resorts. What we was staying in one of the resorts, we normally do because it's actually cheaper. Well, it makes no sense, but it generally is, unless you're staying inside the park. Like, obviously it could be well expensive, but we wasn't. We were staying like on an outer park, so you get to go into Disneyland early. So we're waking up at like 6 in the morning. I think we get there at like 8 in the morning possibly. Yo, how is this guy not dying? And then we're walking around all the way, and obviously we don't stay for like entire thing sometimes, but you're walking around and possibly leaving at like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So it's long days of straight walking. You don't really realise, because you don't really realise you're walking around for that long, I'll be honest. But overall, apart from that part, it's pretty good. Hopefully I don't get like Well, hopefully she don't get assaulted next time, but I'm going to take a break anyway. I want to travel the world a little bit, see different countries instead of seeing France. I'll be honest, not a fan of France. I just feel like people are dead rude there. I tell you what, France really do get their stuff together though. Like if there's a pothole, you don't really see them in France. The way when I was in the Centre Parks in France, a tree fell down, like a massive tree right outside a resort. In the space of 5 minutes, 5 people rock up and chop the whole tree down. And it's gone in 5 minutes. Gotta give them a bit of respect for that. And their food there is dead expensive. Like if you're going in, you might as well live in McDonald's, because supermarkets there, just ridiculous. Unless you're buying a baguette, everything else is just mad expensive. Right, I give up. This is the best you're gonna get, people. I'm sorry. Maybe I can try and trick shot better next time. I've never trick shot in my life. Honestly, this is the first time trying. So, oh, look at the reload with a swipe on the headshot. Wow, that was sick. That was sick. Yeah, I'm sorry. If you did enjoy the video, please leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what videos you want to see in the future, and have yourself a blessed day.